Hey guys, what's going on? Crosby here from Crosby Lipscomb Fitness. I wanted to take y'all through my pre-intra and post-workout routine and what I do. First, I always eat a meal, probably, or not a meal, like a small snack about an hour to an hour and a half before I go work out. I don't like to eat too big of a meal or else I feel tired and just heavy throughout the workout. So I'm gonna make a snack real quick. I'm probably gonna make one of the protein crunch wraps, which I put on my Instagram a bunch. A lot of people comment on it, kind of how I make it, and I actually got the idea from Zach from the Flexible Dieting Lifestyle, and I'll put his channel in the description box, so you should definitely go check it out. He's got tons of different meals and desserts and just crazy ideas to kind of mix things up when you're dieting. So I'm gonna make that real quick and I'll be right back.
Been counting all your aces, you ain't winning. Your phone book full of numbers, stating names. All them vain decisions keep you jaded. You could have found the one, but you won't change. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'll be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time and ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Alright, so I just finished eating that crunch wrap. It's delicious. So now I'm going to take my pre-workout. The only thing I have is this, let's see if it'll focus. You can see this 6-star explosion. And it's just a Walmart pre-workout. I've been like running low, and so I just kind of got this last minute to have some. But I do have a pre-workout on the way. It's called, I think it's Origin Pre. It's from Origin Subs, which is the new supplement company that Bradley Martin and Callum Von Mager, however you say his name, that they just made. So I'll definitely do a review on that whenever I get it. It should be really good. So I'm excited to try it out. Right now I've been using this, and I've been doing 2 scoops. And whenever I do my pre-workout, I'm gonna drink this down. So whenever I take my pre-workout, I usually leave the water kind of high. I like to sip on it when I'm driving to the gym. I don't really like to chug it. It makes my stomach feel weird. So I'll usually fill the water up to about pretty high. And then I'll do 2 scoops of this. So 1, 2. So shake that up, and then I'm gonna sip on this, and then we're gonna go pick up Ty and start this back workout. So I will see you in the next clip. Okay, actually I lied. I'm gonna talk to y'all about my workout real quick and just explain to y'all before we get Ty, so I can have time to do this. Today's gonna be my pull day, but we're gonna be doing this workout. One of my pull days is gonna be a width focused, which means I'll be doing lots of any kind of pull downs, things like that, to really work on like the width of my back. And this workout's gonna be the thickness focus, so lots of rows. I usually do deadlifts and things like that, so those will really help with kind of thickness of your back and getting it nice and thick. So anyways, we're supposed to start today's workout with deadlifts, and this is my heavy day, but I've been having a little bit of back pain, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do those or not. I'm gonna try when I get there and warm up and see how it feels. So today would be the strength day, if I can do it, and we'll start with like deadlifts, do 5 sets of 5, and then we'll move on from there and do more accessory lifts that will support kind of my deadlift, and then we'll finish off and do some rows or things like that. But so I just kind of want to give you all a little explanation before we get there with Ty, so I can just kind of let y'all know what's going on and how we're doing things. So now we're going to get Ty. Now I'm gonna take my aminos. I only have the crap from Walmart again. I like aminos. A lot of people don't think they're necessary. They help with your protein synthesis, and they also, anything in my opinion that just kind of helps hold on to muscle. Even though I'm bulking right now, it's probably not as necessary. But I still like to use. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops of this, which is about 10 grams of amino acids, or branch chains. 1, 2. All right. And I'll sip on this like throughout my workout, and I'll kind of continually keep filling it up. And honestly, it just tastes better than drinking the water they have here in Norman. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna hit this back workout that I told you all about, and I'll see y'all in the next clip. Oh, I put a 35 on there. I was like, what's up? All right, so we're on our 3rd set. We're probably just gonna stick at this 295 right here. It feels pretty good, and I don't wanna really test my back right now, so we're gonna stay here and do 3 more sets and move on to the next exercise. Turn the fuck up. Alright, so now we're going to do these cable rows, and I'm really going to focus on not doing too crazy of a weight, trying to just be really tight, and use this as a good accessory lift to my deadlifts. I'm not trying to go and swing like crazy, but I'm really trying to squeeze, like retract my scapula, squeeze, and really hit as many muscle fibers as I can. Just do it! Alright guys, so this next exercise we're gonna do seated machine rows, and we're gonna do one arm and do it like a different grip, probably up here. Try to work a different part of the back and hit some different muscle fibers. Still the same thing, trying to keep your scapula retracted and really focus on hitting many muscle fibers as you can, and not swinging and jerking the weight around. So we're gonna do that. Turn the fuck up. The last exercise we're going to do is you'll watch me, I'll bend over on this bench, and we're going to get 2 dumbbells and really focus on bringing it back and squeezing the top right here, trying to hit this upper part of our back. We're only using 45 pounds, like pretty light, really squeezing. I really like this one for a finisher, but it's really important that you keep your form right and that you don't swing or anything and jerk. Just do it! exercise we're gonna do is this machine curl. We're gonna do 4 sets and we're gonna superset it with these dumbbell curls. But so I'm probably gonna do one arm at a time just because I'm kind of worried about these machines. But since this is kind of a narrow grip, it's really gonna work the outer head of our bicep. So we're gonna do this and then immediately after switch these dumbbells. And these are only 15 pounds. What we're gonna do is get both of these. And I got this from Christian Guzman, but you keep your arms, your elbows out in front of your body, and we're gonna curl up and twist our pinkies at the top, and then slowly come down. But we're gonna we're not gonna let our arms come back. We're gonna keep it out here this entire time, and it's really gonna keep a good tension on your bicep to really get a good pump. So that's what we're gonna do. All right.
Turn up the bass. Just do it. Mash it up. No.
Alright, so this last exercise we're gonna do just normal dumbbell shrugs and 4 sets, and we're gonna superset them with seated rear delts. Dumbbell shrugs, I'm gonna try to go pretty heavy and not use straps so I can try to engage my forearms a little bit more. I'm trying to build those up, and then on the rear delts, we're gonna keep it pretty light because we just did a full back workout, so we're really just trying to finish off that muscle and just get as much blood in as we can. So
Turn the fuck up. Turn up the bass. Just do it. Mash it up. No.
alright. So we just finished the workout, me and Ty. We get back to the house, so I'm gonna show y'all my post-workout meal, and then drink that down and get some creatine. So, all right, so we're back at the house. Now I'm gonna run y'all through what I take post-workout, and then kind of how I do everything. I'm using this MTS machine. Let's see, what is it? MTS Machine Whey. Mark Lobliner makes it. It's a cookies and cream flavor, and I mean, if you can afford the extra carbs and extra fat that it has in it, I think it's by far the best tasting protein that I've ever tried. Put the protein in a bowl, and I add this, how do you say this? There it is, xanthan gum, which basically this is just kind of a natural thickener. I had it in that crunch wrap earlier. So I'll do, so 2 scoops is 76 grams. So I'll weigh that just in the bowl. And then I get a spoon. So I'll get like that much, if you can see that. And I'll put that in there. So dump that. And then I'll fill this up with a little bit of water, not a ton. So then I just stir it up really, really good. And it gets, you'll notice like with the xanthan gum, it gets pretty thick. All right, so when you get done and it's, I don't know if you can see, it turns into this like, almost like thick pudding, which I don't know, some of y'all may think it's weird, but I started doing it and it's like, almost tastes like dessert to me. But so it gives just like this really thick texture. I'm telling you, it's so good. Next thing I do is my creatine. I think monohydrate's honestly the best. A lot of people say like hydrochloride or like these other creatines work better, but really all the studies have been done on monohydrate. It's by far the cheapest. You get the most bang for your buck. And the only things you really want to look for when you're getting creatine is for it to say, right here it says micronized, which means that it's a finer powder. It mixes up better. And then you also want it to say made with Creapure. So if you can see, there it goes. If you can read that, it says made with Creapure. Creapure is just the purest creatine form. Made with Creapure just basically gives it that credibility that you know it's a good product and that there's nothing else in there but 100% creatine monohydrate. So that's the two things. Look for micronized creatine and make sure it says with Creapure. So we got this filled with hot water. And then I'm gonna do 1 rounded teaspoon. And I'm gonna mix that up until it's pretty dissolved. All right, so I just drank the creatine and now I'm gonna get some post-workout carbs. And it's really important that you try to get those in like 30 minutes after you work out. So what I'm gonna do is get oatmeal, berries, and then some sugar-free syrup just to like make it sweeter. You really wanna get some kind of quick, simple sugars in, so like fruit or any kind of dextrose, things like that, so that your body can uptake it really fast. And then also like having a complex carbs like oatmeal or something like that to just kind of like sustain me. So we have Quaker old-fashioned oats, just normal. I'm gonna throw this in a bowl. So this is just like a triple berry mix. So I got 180 grams of berries, and that's roughly like 20 grams of carbs. I'm gonna fill this up with water, put this in the microwave for like 2 minutes, stir it up. The last thing I'm gonna add to this is the sugar-free syrup. I'm just do half a serving, which is 30 milliliters. And I just broke that clean off. And finally, I'll put cinnamon on it. I put cinnamon on literally everything. I'm gonna stir this up, and I'm gonna eat this down. And that's basically how I do my pre-intra and post-workout, and it's pretty consistent all year. If you have any other questions, like I said, leave it in the comment box or email me. I would love to answer them. So I'm gonna conclude the video here. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And then also, if y'all ever have any questions or video topics you want me to do, let me know. I would love to do them. But so don't forget to comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.